Good morning everyone, welcome to Mainly Music. This week we have got our third week of songs again, so hopefully by now you're really familiar with the songs that we've done. So let's get started, and we're going to start with our good morning song. Good morning to you, good morning to you. We're so glad you've come today. Good morning to you. It's lovely to have you here today. We're going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It, because I'm happy and I hope you are too. We're going to start with clapping our hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And now we're going to stomp our feet. Stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Are you ready to nod your head? Happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. Don't nod it too hard. And let's jump around. Jump around. If you're happy and you know it, jump around. If you're happy and you know it, and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, jump around. How is your jumping going? Did you do lots of jumping and lots of nodding and lots of clapping? What about lots of stomping? Lots of stomping. Are you ready for our next song? It's a rhyme, so we need to get our hands ready. Maybe you could do it with Mum or Dad, or whoever's doing it with you. Would you like to come and do it with me? No. Okay. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two step, tickly under there. Round and round the garden like a little mouse. One step, two step, back in his little house. Dear, was that really tickly? Are you very ticklish? I'm very ticklish, and Harry's very ticklish too. Our next song is about 5 little ducks, and I've got the little duck puppets that we've got over here. I'm going to put them on my fingers, because we've got 5 little baby ducks. And there's a mummy duck too. And I've just realised we've only got 4 baby ducks. But that's okay, because we'll just pretend that my thumb is the number 5 baby duck. And he's going to go disappearing soon, so that's okay. Are you ready? Got your ducks ready? You don't have to have puppets, you can just hold your fingers out. Let's go. We've got our mummy duck and our little ducks. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and all far away. Mama duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. Just 4 little ducks. There's only 4 left now. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. That's an awkward number 3, isn't it? One of them fell off. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama duck said quack, 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 but only 2 little ducks came back. There's only 2 left now. Oh dear. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. There's only 1 that came back. Oh dear. One little duck went out one day over the hills and far away. When Mama Duck said quack, 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 but no little ducks came back. Oh dear. I think that's a very sad Mama Duck we've got. Went out one day over the hill and far away. When Mama Duck said quack, 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 and 5 little ducks came back. 5. I've only got 3 now. Oh dear. It's the case of the missing ducks. I hope your ducks haven't gone for a bit of an extra long wander. Oh no. Oh, all right, we'll pop the ducks away. And we'll have to find out what happened to all the rest of those ducks a bit later. Okay. Harry's going to tell... Nope. Oh, okay, sorry. Thank you, Harry. Our duck fell off the table. Okay. Now, that Mama Duck, she's a very special Mama Duck because she loves her baby ducks so much that she looks after them, and they got lost, so she had to go and find them. Now, this reminds me of our God who loves us so much. He loves us this much. He loves me more than we know. He loves me more than I know, and I'm sure he loves you more than you know as well. God really does have a love that is big, so big. It's this big. Now you might remember this picture. This picture comes from this book that you got for Easter, and hopefully you've been reading that with your mums and dads. Put that book there. And we're just going to read this bit here because it helps us to know how wide and long and deep and high Jesus' love is. And may you know his love even though it can't be known completely. Then you will be filled with everything God has for you. Isn't that so special? We are so lucky to have a God that loves us this much. Let's go on to our next song about the kangaroo. Are you ready to jump like a kangaroo? Kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo-roo-roo, can I hop with you? Kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo-roo-roo, can I hop with you? God made the kangaroo, and he made me too. Yes, he did. I love my great big God, he makes all things new. Kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo-roo-roo, can I hop with you? Oh my goodness. Koala, can I climb with you? Koala, 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 la la, can I climb with you? God made the koala, and he made you too. I love my great big God, he makes all things new. Koala, 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 la la, can I climb with you? Platypus, platypus, puss, puss, can I swim with you? How do they swim? Platypus, 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 puss, puss, can I swim with you? God made the platypus, and he made me too. Yes, he did. I love my great big God, he makes all things new. Platypus, 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 puss, puss, can I swim with you? Oh, there's a lot of actions in that song. I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit tired. Our next song is This Old Man, and it's got lots of different actions that you can do with your mum and dad. You can get them to read what it says at the top, and we'll see how we go with all the different actions. We're going to start clapping hands with our mums and dads. Are you ready? This old man, he played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Oh, you can tap your feet. Tap your feet. This old man, he played too. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. And your knees. This old man, he played three. He played knick-knack on my knee with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. And you play on the floor. This old man, he played four. He played knick-knack on my door. Oh, on the floor. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. I thought that one was going to be on the door. Goodness. This old man, he played five. He played knick-knack on my five. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Sorry about that. Whoop. This old man, he played six. He played knick-knack on my sticks with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Are you ready for number 7? Whoop. This old man, he played 7. He played knick-knack up in heaven with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. And this one, we're gonna row back and forward. This old man, he played 8. He played knick-knack on my gate with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. He's gonna roll all the way home. Are you ready for number 9? He played 9. He played knick-knack on my tongue with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Oh, and it's a big hug for number 10. This old man, he played 10. He played knick-knack once again with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Goodness me, there's lots of actions in that song and lots of rolling. Did you count all the way up to number 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Wow. It's time to get out our drums. So we've had some different drums. Whoop. We're going to use this drum. Now, in some of the song, you can play really loudly. And in some of the song, you have to play really quietly. But you also have to listen to what Mum and Dad say, because if they say that it's too loud, then you can't keep playing it so loud. Okay, are you ready? We're going to play the big bass drum. I have to make sure that I don't play it too loudly. Yeah, let's go. We can play on the big bass drum, and this is the way we do it. Boom, boom, boom on the big bass drum, and that's the way we do it. Are you ready to go loudly? Let's play loudly on the big bass drum, and this is the way we do it. Boom, boom, boom goes the big bass drum, and that's the way we do it. Now for really softly. Let's play softly on the big bass drum, and this is the way we do it. Boom, boom, boom goes the big bass drum, and that's the way we do it. Can you go really slowly? Let's play slowly on the big bass drum, and this is the way we do it. Boom, boom, boom goes the big bass drum, and that's the way we do it. Oh, can you go quickly? Let's play quickly on the big bass drum, and this is the way we do it. Boom, boom, boom on the big bass drum, and that's the way we do it. Oh, goodness me! Did you get all the different ways of banging on your bass drum? I hope you did. It's lots of fun to do it all the different ways. Okay, make sure you've put your drums away because I'm sure Mum and Dad want you to keep going with the session instead of keeping on banging your drums. Our next song is called The Wheels on the Bus. Do you think you could get some wheels going on your bus? And then we'll find out what other actions as we go along. The bus is driving. You got your wheels ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. What's next? The wipers. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. I wonder what's next. The doors, they go open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut all day long. Now the people on the bus, they're going to bump up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus bounce up and down all day long. Oh my goodness. I don't think that would be a comfortable bus ride. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. Oh, that's a very busy bus ride, isn't it? Have you been on a bus ride before? You might have to wait a little while to go on another bus ride. Our next song is about a teapot. We've got a different teapot this week. We've got this teapot. So we've had some different teapots every week. We're going to use this teapot for our I'm a Little Teapot song. So you need to make sure that you've got a handle, you can do a spout. I'm going to put the teapot down so that I can do both of them. We'll go one side first. Ooh. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Just tip me over, pour me out. I hope you poured a really beautiful cup of tea. We're going to go the other side this time. I'm a little teapot, it is true. Here's an example of what I can do. I can change my handle and my spout. Now tip me over, pour me out. Did you make a cup of tea that time, or did you make something different? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over, pour me out. And we're going to find out what happens again when we switch over to the other side. I'm a little teapot, it is true. Here's an example of what I can do. I can change my handle and my spout. Now tip me over, pour me out. Oh, that's 4 cups of tea or coffee or hot chocolate that you've just made. Just in time for in a little while when it's morning tea, hopefully it's cooled down enough and you'll be able to have a drink. But before we have morning tea, we have to pretend that it's night time. Yeah? Can you remember this new song? Yeah. Stars are twinkling in the sky, in the sky, in the sky. Stars are twinkling in the sky. God made nighttime. Oh. We've got some planets in the sky as well. Planets circle round the sun. time. And the moon is going to come up and it's going to be big and bright. The moon is rising big and bright, big and bright, big and bright. The moon is rising big and bright. God made night time. Who's going to go have a little sleep now? Yeah, I think that sounds nice. Oh. I am sleeping safe and sound, safe and sound, safe and sound. I am sleeping safe and sound. God made night time. But I was going to have a little sleep, Harry. Oh, there's no sleeping around here. Goodness me. Well, it's time for our tickle rhyme instead. So there's definitely no time for sleeping. So you could do this one with your mum and dad. Harry, can you come here and help me do this one? Why? Because I'd really like you to help me. Come on. Okay, you're going to stand up on the chair? Okay, let's do it this way instead. Are you ready? Are you ready? If I were a hedgehog and you were a hedgehog with a 1 and a 2 and a 3, I'd tickle your prickles to give you the giggles because you'd be special to me. Yeah? If I were a kanga and you were a kanga, are you ready? Jump. With a 1 and a 2 and a 3, I'd bounce you up high as the sky because you'd be special to me. If I were a seahorse and you were a seahorse with a 1 and a 2 and a 3, I'd rock you to sleep way down in the deep because you'd be special to me. Well, I am a person and you are a person with a 1 and a 2 and a 3, and I'll whisper in here, right here in your ear, that you are special to me. Thank you for that one. Would you like to help me sing the goodbye song?
No.
It's time for us to say goodbye to everybody now.
Why?
Oh, I know. Because it's nearly time for morning tea. Yes?
I thought it
I'll be able to come together soon for mainly music, but right now we have to have morning tea at home.
No.
I know. Are you ready? We're going to sing. Get ready to wave to everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you all next time for more music fun. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. And just before we have our story, we're going to say a very special happy birthday to Kira, who's turning 4 tomorrow. So happy birthday, Kira, and we're going to sing you happy birthday right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kira. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to do our 4 big claps. Let's do 4 big claps for Kira. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you have a lovely birthday. We're going to get ready for our story now. Thank you.
Hello, our story today is Bill the Brilliant Branch, and it's written by Andrew McDonough. Once there was a beautiful grapevine, and on that vine lived a branch named Basil. One day, Basil was dreaming. when suddenly, I am the greatest. It was Bill, the brilliant branch. I'll grow a triple bunch to munch for lunch. Wow, thought Basil. I'd be happy if I could grow 3 grapes. I am the highest. It was Bill, the brilliant branch again. I am so high I can touch the sky. Basil looked down and thought, any lower and I'd be a root. I am the smartest. It was Bill. I have a PhD in grapology. Basil couldn't even spell PhD, and he had never heard of grapology. All morning, Bill, the brilliant branch, bragged and bragged as Basil sank lower and lower and lower. Then, suddenly, I am the vine. And you are the branches, said the vine. Bill, you will grow lots of grapes, but not because you're brilliant. Grapes come from being part of the vine. Basil, you may not be the greatest, the highest, or the smartest branch, but you will grow grapes because you are also part of the vine. And sure enough, that summer, Bill, the brilliant branch, and Basil grew grapes thanks to the vine. Lovely grapes. Do you ever have days when you feel really confident like Bill? Do you have days when you feel a little bit down like Basil? In this story, Jesus said that he is the vine and we are the Bills and the Basils. What would Jesus say to us on a Bill day? And what would Jesus say to us on a Basil day? Something to think about.